Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Are you entertaining this holiday? Spend more time with family and friends and less time in the kitchen doing dishes.
I'm here to show us how one item can save you time and money. Life and style expert Daisy Tay. She's also the blogger for the itmom.com. Welcome in, Daisy. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So how can viewers simplify their holiday cleanup routine? Because it is my biggest nightmare having to do the dishes after a big holiday meal.
I totally understand. So, you know, with me having 4 kids, I'm always looking for ways to cut down on cleaning costs, but also be able to, you know, save time to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
And, you know, the itmom.com is all about life hacks, doing things quicker and easier. And so one of those simple solutions that I found was to just skip the pre-wash and load them right into your dishwasher. And that will save you that time and that water that you need to save.
A lot of people think they pre-wash all the time, and it would be weird for them not to do it, but you say you don't need to do that.
No, you don't. Actually, in a recent survey from Marie Claire and Cascade Platinum, nearly everyone, 96% of people, didn't know that you didn't have to pre-wash. And so there's actually garbage disposals built into the dishwasher, and there's these special enzymes in the detergent, such as Cascade Platinum, that helps break down, it latches onto food, and it breaks down those particles to wash them away. So with that and the dishwashing garbage disposal, it helps to actually clean your dishes better. So when you don't have food, those enzymes can't latch onto anything. So it results in spottier, dirtier dishes.
So then this is almost begging you to have a dirty dish.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
It works better that way.
I'm in. I love it. Well, what makes Cascade Platinum the obvious choice as opposed to the other items you might see there? First of all, the packets alone are worth the price of admission because you don't have to get that goo all over your hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, because I have kids and I encourage them to help with the chores, especially with the dishwashing, it's easier for them because it's already measured, it's already in a pack, they just drop it in, it's very easy to load. Compared to like detergents where you have to measure and it can get messy. Same with liquids too.
You have great tips on loading the dishes as well. There's an actual science to it.
Yes.
Where do we start? Top rack, bottom rack? How do we do this?
So there is an art and a science to loading the dishwasher. What you'll want to do is you'll want to take the taller dishes and you'll want to load them on the bottom rack towards the back. Okay, the bottom rack. And then
I hope my wife is watching this. This has been a problem in our household. Okay.
So the more fragile dishes, you'll want to put that at the top so that it's further away from the sprayer.
Okay.
Okay.
At the top towards the front?
Facing inward.
Okay.
Facing, and then you'll want to take the glasses, and you know that there's those tines that are in there. You don't want to put them in the tines. You want to kind of lean it against it. That way it'll prevent the water from spotting and staining.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll want to make sure that all the large chunks of food are gone, of course, before you load.
Don't put a full drumstick in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you cram in all the dishes, or do you need a gap between the cups and the dishes?
Don't overlap. Yeah, definitely don't overlap them, and then just make sure that they're facing inward, and you want to keep away from the tines, from the glasses, and the fragile stuff on the top rack, and then the more taller dishes and pots on the bottom rack.
Now with the
very easy
spoons and the forks, I put it down because that way when I unload, I don't touch.
You can. And now with the silverware, I think it's either or. The only thing that you want to make sure is down is the knives.
With the knife.
Yes. But I do either way, and it's still just as clean.
Let's talk about which one is the biggest water waster, because I think some people, they assume that the dishwasher is filling all the way to the brim with water. That's not the case.
No, not at all. Actually, a lot of people think that hand washing saves water, but it's not the case. If every U.S. household had actually saved their pre-washing and skipped it, you'd save about 130 billion gallons of water each year. That's a significant number.
And a lot of time. I was in the kitchen all day on Thanksgiving doing dishes by hand.
Yes, especially the holidays. That's the worst. That's the worst.
Now, Cascade has a special offer going on. What is it?
So for a limited time, they want to encourage the viewers to give them a try on them. So they're giving $5 of a prepaid gift card to anyone that purchases a Cascade Action Pack.
Nice.
It ends December 31st. And you can go to cascadeclean.com for more details.
Awesome. We've been using this in our household, not knowing, by the way, that this segment was happening. I'm like, new item, let me try it. And it really, I mean, it blasts away.
Amazing.
And the cool thing is, I haven't been having a lot of the spotting on the dishes that I've had with some other products.
Yep.
Which is great.
That's exactly what it's meant to do.
Awesome.
So let's really quickly go over the loading again, because people are trying to remember this.
So you'll put the taller dishes on the bottom rack towards the back, making sure that it faces inward.
Yes.
And then the fragile dishes will be on top. okay? The more fragile ones, because you want that further away from the sprayer. The glasses you'll put between the tines facing down. You don't want to put them in the tines or else it'll cause water spots.
Okay.
And then you can do your silverware either up or down. Just make sure the knives are down. They'll still get the same clean.
Awesome.
Good tips. Oh, thank
like
you
it.
so much.
Thanks
Settled
for
a lot of
having me.
arguments in the Tempesta household right there.
Well, say goodbye to hours of washing dishes and say hello to more quality time with friends and family with the help of Cascade Platinum. For more information, visit cascadeclean.com.